I've got an important update for you guys today. Please make sure you don't switch your visa with your dependents. This is a letter from Home Office and I'm going to be sharing that in this video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira if you're joining me for the very first time, and I'm so happy to have you all in our beautiful family. For my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate. God bless you. If you're new to this channel, I create content on how you can migrate to the UK, jobs with visa sponsorship in the UK immigration updates, live in the UK, scholarships in the UK, like everything you can think about the UK. So if you're someone who is interested in such content, do hit on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're definitely going to be the very first person to see that video. Guys, before we dive right into today's video, I just want to say a massive thank you to Fajirasconcept because they are the sponsors of today's video. As you can see in front of me, this beautiful E7 standing decks, the sales is currently on now. This particular decks in front of me is designed for those who work from home, and the best selling work from home decks if you work from home. And it came in 2 pieces, like very easy to assemble, you don't have to stress yourself, and it comes in various colors as you can see on the screen. This ergonomic desk is perfectly designed to shorten the amount of time you spend sitting down during your working day. You can always adjust it to the height you want. For me, being a work from home mom, I try to make sure that everything that has to do with my workspace is very comfortable, and this is very comfortable. And just as you can see, this comes with an easy manual, and it also has a USB cord that you can also charge your laptop. As you can see, to be honest, this is the best work from home desk that anybody can ever imagine. Imagine you working and you're standing, you're doing your stuff. You can also sit down and work. This desk is stable and durable. It's made of high quality carbon steel, and you can see enough leg room that you can also stretch your legs if you want to. It can support multifunctional workstations. And one of the things I really like about this desk is that even when my kids comes back from school, they sit around the desk with me and do their work, and all I do is just to adjust it to their level, and we all sit down and work together till I'm done for the day. And like I said, it's very comfortable to use this desk. Now tell me, which desk do you think you can use to work without feeling some backache? One of the challenges that those who sit down to work regularly face is backache, and I would recommend this over and over and over. So hurry up to Fajirasconcept with the link I'm going to leave in the description box and order for your E7 premium standing decks and start working in a comfortable position right now, just like I do. Trust me, there is a lot to benefit from this ergonomic decks if you ask. Now, this decks has got up to 7 years warranty, which means that whatever goes wrong with it, you can always return it back to Fajirasconcept. And another amazing function on this decks is the keypad. Like, they've got a lot of functions. That's one of the things I like about it. Just imagine sitting in your comfort space, working and doing whatever you want to do with the keypad. It's got an anti-collision system. It's got a memory preset. It's got a child lock. The aim is a child lock, so even if you don't want your kids to play around with it, you can just put it on lock. And just as you can see, it's got a lead touch screen, energy saving display, and more functions, like anything you want to think about. So guys, hurry up and place your order now with the link in the description box of this video and also in the pinned comment, and thank me later. It makes my work from home very comfortable, very relaxing, less stress. So I would suggest you place your order for one to help your work from home very comfortable and very relaxing like mine. Like I said, that I could work in any position and feel very comfortable. Hurry now to the description box below. So click on the link in the pinned comment to order one for yourself right now and feel very comfortable like I do. Trust me, each morning I wake up to come to my workspace, like I look forward to it because I can work from any position, just as you can see. So thank you very much for your time, guys. So let's quickly dive right into today's video. So as earlier mentioned, that this is a letter from Home Office to one of my viewers who applied for the care worker visa with his dependent. So as you can see on my screen, you have attempted to make an application for permission to stay in the United Kingdom. Your application has been rejected as invalid and will not be considered for the reasons set out below. You have applied for a skilled worker visa. You must meet the validity requirements stated in the immigration rules appendix skilled worker. So if you remember, although we talked about student switching, this is not even a student who is switching. Immigration rules appendix skilled worker states an applicant who is applying for permission to stay and has or last had permission as a student must fulfill one of the conditions: A, B or C below on the date of application. So just as you can see, the condition A is the applicant must have completed the course of study for which the confirmation of acceptance for studies was assigned, or a course to which ST 27.3 of appendix students applies. Like I earlier mentioned, that this is not a student who applied for this visa. I'm going to go to the details after sharing this letter from Home Office with you. So the second one, which is a condition B, the applicant must be studying a full-time course of study at degree level or above with a higher education provider which has a track record of compliance. Certificate of sponsorship in SW 1.2 must have a start date not earlier than 24 months after the start date of that course. An application which does not meet the validity requirement for a skilled worker is invalid and may be rejected and not considered. If you have paid the immigration health surcharge, it will be refunded. Now, if you remember, there was a time I talked about someone who applied for a visa to switch. He was a dependent to a student in the UK. I shared the letter as well with you guys. So he applied for this visa to switch as a dependent to the skilled worker visa now applied with his family. And like you all know, the rules that governs with if you're a student in the UK and you want to switch your visa, you would need to complete your studies, success letter from your university for you able to apply for another visa to stay in the UK. Or if you want to go through the postgraduate route, the school usually sends you the email on how you can do that. Now, this applicant has received this email. I think the first email this applicant received was he has applied with the main applicant was a student, his wife, and now he is switching to become the main applicant on the care worker visa. Now applying for his wife and his children to depend on him straight away without completion of their studies. Now, Home Office have sent this to him, which means that all the application fee will not be refunded apart from the IHS. He has paid for IHS, but you all know that the care worker visa, you don't pay for IHS, but at least the visa fee he has paid will not be refunded to him. So if you're currently planning to switch your visa with your dependent, you're a student, or let's assume that you are the dependent of a student and the student have not completed their studies, I would suggest that you switch for yourself alone. The students have completed their studies, they cannot become your dependent, because this has happened because an applicant who was a student is still studying. She has not completed her studies. There is no way she can switch straight away when she has not completed her studies. So this is just for me to create awareness on switching of your visa. Even if you're the dependent of the student, it's wise for you to switch on your own. Then later on, your dependent can join you on the visa. So for those who have been asking me about, they are the students, they want to switch straight away. Guys, you cannot switch straight away if you have not completed your studies in the UK. And if you have not gotten your success letter from your university, you are not allowed to switch to any other category of visa until you have completed your studies. And once your studies is completed, you will now receive a letter from your school, from the university, telling you how you can apply for your post-study work. But if you already have a job already, then you can as well just go for the tier 2 job you've gotten instead of going to apply for post-study work visa. So this is just what it is. I promised I was going to share the update from the last email he received. The visa was not granted, and this visa was not granted because he was still applying with who is his wife that is still studying. So ensure that before you send in your application and you add your dependents moving forward, make sure that your dependent has finished studying, gotten the success later, and can now join you any category of visa you are applying for. Now, a lot of people have been asking me about the care worker visa. What is going to happen if the dependent gets a care worker job or maybe a senior carer role and wants to apply for the visa? Will they be able to switch with their dependents? The UK government have said, it's even on the fact sheet and it's on other documents I've shared on this platform, that if you're switching from any other category of visa that permits dependents into the care worker visa, which is the code 6145 and code 6146, you're not allowed to apply with your dependent if you're switching after 11th of March, and we've already passed 11th of March, so you're no more allowed to do that. But if you're able to get a job with NHS with the code 6141, yeah, that one you can still apply with your dependent. So guys, start looking out for NHS jobs. If you're lucky to get any job that is outside the code 6145 and code 6146, you don't have any problem with your dependent, you can always switch with them. But if you're switching to this code 6145 and code 6146, then automatically you can apply with your dependent. I'd already shared a video on that, so I would suggest you go watch that video and see where it was published on the government website. Then you can read more about it. I'll also leave the link to the publication in the description of this video so you can read more about it. So this brings us to the end of today's video, and if you find this video helpful, please do like, subscribe, and also share with your friends and loved ones. Someone may also find it helpful. And until I see you in my next video, just take care and have a lovely day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye for now.